What's happening? So, Ariel, the fourth largest moon of Uranus, sometimes pronounced Uranus by those astronomy nerds, discovered in October 1851 by astronomer William Lassell. Ariel is a fascinating world with a complex surface that reveals a history of geological activity. It orbits and rotates in the equatorial plane of Uranus, leading to an extreme seasonal cycle that sets it apart from many other moons. Equatorial plane means equal to the equator or perpendicular to the poles. Ariel is comprised of roughly equal parts ice and rocky material, with the mass comparable to Earth's hydrosphere. That's all the water on the Earth, baby. 1.4 quintillion kilograms to be exact. Ariel has a striking surface featuring a mix of cratered terrain, scarps, canyons, and ridges. Just like your mother. Oh! It indicates a dynamic past likely influenced by tidal heating. It also has a surface area 1/4 that of our moon. Be prepared for 100% accuracy, and no, I will not be giving any citations because you got some nerd ass shit. Now, Ariel was discovered by William Lassell. William was an astronomer and a member of the Royal Astronomical Society in England. He is known for finding 4 of Uranus's moons, those being Triton, Hyperion, Ariel, and the one we are talking about today, Ariel. He named the satellite after the sky spirit Ariel from Alexander Pope's poem entitled The Rape of the Lock, because that's what I do when I'm discovering celestial bodies. I think about mock heroic narrative poems that describe stealing a lock of hair and surprisingly have nothing to do with the act of non-consensual sodomy. You know? What a fun thing for astronomers to think about. That reminds me of that guy that stole that hair that one time. It gets lonely out here under the telescope. No one's around. It's just me. Everything's been discovered already. I'm just making this shit up using math, dog. Anyways, Ariel is a guardian angel to a girl named Belinda in the poem. And then in real life, Ariel, the moon, is a guardian angel to the planet Uranus from meteors. I wish my ass was awesome enough to have its own guardian. The orbit of Ariel is a bit funky with it being in a tidal lock with Uranus. That means the moon's rotational period is the same amount of time as its rotation around Uranus, that being 60 hours or 2.5 Earth days. The position of the poles of the planet are almost horizontal compared to the sun. This causes the moon to have extreme seasonal cycles. This causes each pole of the moon to be in perpetual darkness for half of a Uranian year. That's roughly 42 Earth years. Composition and internal structure. Now this baby right here has a density of 1.52 grams per cubic centimeter, and according to the scientists that decided this number, said that means that the moon is made out of rock and ice. Holy shit, a celestial body being made out of rock and ice? Of course, that's what everything's made out of, fucking rock and ice. Just in different fucking states. Dude, honestly, I read some fucking things on it, but I still don't know what they decide. Like, how do they decide density for shit like this? This thing is literally 1 billion miles away. To be accurate, actually, Uranus is 1.73 billion miles away. That's literally 25,514,133,000 football fields away. Yeah, it's about 1.2569 grams per cubic centimeter, actually. This, we can infer from this information that it's made out of rock. Yeah, it's not gaseous. It's a moon, you fucking dipshit. I mean, what else are you gonna do in 1690, when you discover the fucking planet? Fuck you. Americans will literally use anything but meters to measure distance. Fine. Well, you know, you wanna know what it is in the metric system? 200,784,200,000,000 millimeters away from our planet that we live on currently. I'm going insane! Eat my entire ass! I swear scientists are making this shit up. Yeah, it's 1.5 kilograms per cubic foot. How about you calculate the density of my foot up your ass? Let's see you run those numbers, huh? Fucking nerd! The moon's surface shows traces of carbon dioxide as well as ammonia. Boring stuff. No one cares about that shit. Pictures and captures. We've only ever seen this place up close once. That was in the 80s. We captured the moon. It is ours now. The photograph was captured by the Voyager probe we sent back in the fucking 60s. Then in July of 2006, the Hubble Space Telescope captured Ariel from far away. But it's not as cool as the Voyager picture. I mean, look at that fucking shit. And look at the fucking Hubble one. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, it's a little dot. So imagine, right, you have an animal. But specifically your pet. And they come and run up to you and put like their face in your face. That's how close the probe was to the fucking moon. The surface of Ariel has many craters and valleys. It's mostly neutral in color, whatever that means, with a hint of red and blue in places. Oh, don't worry. Despite this place being over 1 billion miles away, everyone has to have things named after them. So, god damn, why are these things named? So for valleys, we have Leprechaun Valley and Sprite Valley. What the fuck? And then we have Brownie Chasm, Kupai Chasm, the Pixie Chasm. Wow, we named the chasms. Oh, and then for craters, we have things like Agape, Domovoy, Bafana, Gwyn spelt with a W, Unaga, Rima, and Yangur. What if we needed something cool like Michael Jackson, P. Diddy? What are we fucking doing here? What is this nonsense? Stop it, get help. Oh my god, you don't need to name shit that's 1 billion miles away. The moon was named after a poem you've never heard of by an astronomer you've never heard of. It's almost 2 billion miles away, 1/4 the size of our moon, is made out of rock and ice, has traces of carbon dioxide and ammonia. Neutral in color, scientists continue to insist that their calculations totally make sense and definitely are worth the man hours and cost, because I can definitely calculate the density of something 1.73 billion miles away, and people will name anything after anything. Fucking Sprite. In conclusion, this moon is very unimportant. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe and like the video. I sure appreciate someone. It's not you. I'm sure someone appreciates you. It's not me. Next upload is whenever I feel like it. Check out my gaming channel, linked in the description and right here on screen. Oh, love you.